In Chapter 17 of Conquest with Zero Strength and Magic, we will no longer obtain new characters for main story chapters, but we can still recruit child characters, and there are still many useful capturable enemies who will be critical to the success of the run. I decided to invest some money into silver weapons, namely a silver bow. Silver weapons are normally pretty bad in Fates because using them repeatedly incurs a stacking strength and skill penalty, but since my units have zero strength, the downside is partially mitigated. While the penalty still cancels out existing bonuses, your displayed strength stat will never be reduced below 0. This is the infamous Ninja Hell map, which in accordance with this name is foe of ninjas. Of particular note is that some of the master ninjas on this map have both the Poison Strike and Grizzly Wound skills, which stack to allow them to deal 40% of the enemy's HP after combat. In a normal playthrough, where you can one-round enemies with ease, 40% max HP damage after combat is at best a third-rate damage option, but here it is absolutely top tier. Poison Strike plus Grizzly Wound is an incredible and hard to obtain combination under normal circumstances, but here we can capture up to 4 of these master ninjas on this map alone. As the map starts, we get the neutral green unit Saizo, who will move through the map independently. If you can keep him alive, you'll get a speed wing at the end of the map, but doing so normally requires you to move quickly to stay ahead of him, which naturally I cannot do. Fortunately, there is a trick to this. This map is full of dragon veins that manipulate the terrain, and if you use them properly, you can trap Saizo in a room to ensure that he is safe. I begin by moving upwards. I use Xander and Korin as walls to block the ninjas, their high defense making the enemy's attacks ineffective. Stopping Saizo from going forward and getting himself killed is unfortunately pretty difficult since he is an allied unit and can move through your characters. But if you block off every single tile that he can move to, you can effectively stop him. This buys me time to set up captures for several of the desired master ninjas with Niles, who makes excellent use of the silver bow to do more than 0 damage. I make preparations to trap Saizo in the upper room, but I accidentally triggered the reinforcements. After fighting them off, Saizo is lured by the remaining enemies, and I trap him inside by activating the Dragon Vein, securing another speed wing that I will not use until my units are level capped for fear of wasting stats. I now have free reign to rampage across the map, which I do so at a leisurely and relaxed pace. I move methodically throughout the map, walling at choke points and slowly clearing enemies in a way that is honestly quite similar to how I play the map in vanilla Conquest. After going through the map, only one challenge remains, which is the boss room. It contains movement reducing caltrops as well as several powerful linked AI enemies. I'm able to exploit this by using shelter strats to poke in and out without provoking them. Now only the boss Kotor remains, but his defense is surprisingly low, allowing me to one-shot him with a killer bow crit. This completes the map, and I have managed to capture 4 of the Poison Strike Grizzly Wound ninjas, and they will be a tremendous addition to my roster for upcoming chapters by drastically increasing the amount of damage I can do.